I don't really care about what I wear. The only thing I wear is just shorts and a sweater. No matter what time of year or how hot or cold it is, that's just what I wear. Kind of like this, except more handsome, obviously. And if it was up to me, I would just keep wearing the same clothes until I needed to shower, because I still shower, you sick. Some of you, you know who you are. Go take a shower right now. Do it. I know you're gonna wait till some other day. You're gonna say, oh, later, but no, you smell. Do it. But ignoring that, I just recently learned how different people treat you if you just dress moderately better or think you're in like some sort of position of power. Obviously that, but just the way you dress, people assume you're more important than you are. An example of this is I work at a restaurant. Like I don't do anything that important. Is just a pair of jeans and a dress shirt, and nothing that fancy. I'm not wearing a suit or anything, but just wearing that. And if I wear that outside or like near the place I work, people just assume I'm some sort of manager or that I work at whatever place I'm at. Like, there's a Target near where I work, and I just go inside sometimes when I'm bored, and sometimes I don't want to change in the restaurant, so I just already have my uniform on. And recently I've started putting a sweater over because stuff like this keeps happening. I'm in Target, I'm just wearing jeans and a black dress shirt, and people keep asking me questions like, do you work here? Or, oh, can you unlock this for me? Or, oh, where's this item? Do you see me wearing red? I do not work here. But honestly, sometimes I feel like I should just go with it. Like, just walk around, talk to some of the employees, pretend to fire one of them, steal a couple items. Because, heck, if people think I'm going to work here, am I goddamn well going to take advantage of it? But my favorite moment was probably after, actually something that happened like after I finished working. So, after a long day of getting yelled at, because, people are the best and none of them are inconsiderate or see you as less than because you don't work a regular job, but still complain if those services are taken away, because of course they are all calm and rational people. Tip your servers, although we shouldn't be being on tips. We should be paid more, but that's beside the point. Anyways, after a long day of doing nothing, I went to the movie theaters nearby. And I went to the movie theater nearby because I wanted to see, whatever. I forgot what movie it was, but it was Marvel. They're all the same. But I walk in and I see that they're checking bags, and I had like a bag where I was gonna go to the bathroom and change. But honestly, they checked the people in front of me, but then they just let me through. They didn't even ask to check my bags, which I thought was confusing. But I'm like, do you want to check my bags? And they're like, no, you work here, right? And obviously, I told them yes, and I just kept going, because I thought that was funny. But that wasn't even the strangest part that happened. Right after I bought my tickets and stuff, I went inside and gave my ticket to the guy that's checking the tickets, whatever his name was. I'll call him Paul. And so I go to Paul, and right then and there, there's a woman trying to speak to Paul, that she was trying to explain to him that she had left something. If I'm remembering correctly, it's because she left something in the theater or the halls, and she needed to get it, pick it up, but she didn't have a ticket, I believe. And she tried to explain this to Paul, but in Spanish. And Paul was, he did not understand a word of it. And so she just turns to me and she's like, oh, can you explain to him that I'm trying to get something? And so I try to talk to Paul that, oh, she just needs to get something because she forgot it. But obviously he can't do that because, or he says he can't without a ticket, which, fair enough. But then, like, the lady talks to me, like, asking me to, like, tell him, to, like, command him. And I go to the lady, I'm like, lady, I don't work here. I'm just explaining the situation to you. I can't do anything. Like, I'm just a patron like you. Even though I told her that I don't work here and I can't make him do anything, she just kept asking and asking. Oh, just let me go through, let me go through. Oh, tell him to let me go through. And eventually the guy just gave up and just let her go through. Which, you know, as someone who works in service, I understand, you know. No matter how, no matter, even if it's your job, eventually, you know, you just don't care anymore. Or people are so annoying that, like, it's just easier to let them do whatever they want. Because you know your manager is just gonna let them do whatever they want anyways, and just gonna make you look dumb in the process. And so I just laughed at the guy and told him, go take your 10. And he thought that was funny. So in conclusion, people are stupid. Managers are stupid. Working is stupid. Well, no, working with people is stupid. And that's it. I don't know why I was making this. This was short, boring, and I thought I could talk about this longer than I did. But whatever, I don't care. If this gets 2 views, I'm gonna make one complaining about my managers. Heck, I'll keep doing one every day until I get fired eventually. That sound fun? Cool. Keep watching, and then I'll cry on camera about getting fired and blame all of you. It's gonna be a fun time. See ya.